So, what's up? So, puro tayo guys. So, good afternoon and medyo agad tayo kasi galing tayong summer break or galing tayong site. Kaya maitim tayo, tsaka maitim na rin tayo talaga. Anyway, dito tayo sa second topic na ba to? Module yung nauna so pangatlo na siya. Current fields Careers in Civil Engineering by Engineer Jerome G. Gaco. So, ready? Start na tayo. Engineering is an incredibly broad concept with numerous specialization within it. So, sobrang dami ng engineers. Meron tayong mechanical, electrical, geodetic, computer, dami puro na lang engineer ang tawag pero hindi natin alam kung ano talaga yon. So likewise, sa civil engineering, meron pa tayong is a beast in itself. So sa civil engineering pa lang ay containing its own specialization that forms parts of its whole. So sobrang broad kasi ng civil engineering compare din sa iba dahil yun nga, meron pa rin tayong tinatawag na specialization under civil engineering. So, takal natin yan. So, according to the U.S. Department of Labor Occupational Outlook Handbook of 2016 to 2017, employment daw of civil engineers is projected to grow 8% from 2014 to 2024. So, anong pala ngayon? 2021. Dire-diretso pa rin ang pag-grow. Ngayon, yan yung tinitingnan na growth ng civil engineers about as fast as average for all occupation. The main reason, ano nga bang main reason? Being with the ever-changing world, civil engineers will be needed to manage small guys from small to high-scale project to rebuild bridges, sobrang tanda na, repair roads, syempre every 5 years yan. Dito sa Pinas, pinapalitan. Build or repair dams na sobrang tagal na, syempre matagal na, kailangan na rin nating ayusin, as well as airports and building structures of all types across every country. So, sa Pinas pa lang, meron tayong project na tinatawag ni under sa pamumuno ni Pidots. Si Pidots, ang tawag doon is yung build. Kaya, sobrang in demand ng civil engineer ngayon. So, sa amin, ano ko sa inyo currently, yung PRC number ko is 172,924. So, 172,924. So, pang 172,924 na ako na civil engineer. Then, syempre, hindi lang naman akong pumasa. So, madami pa kami. At madadagdagan mo. So, almost 180,000 kami siguro. 180,000 na ang mga civil engineer ngayon at madadagdagan pa kasi at mababawasan pa. Madadagdagan kasi may papasa ulit kasi masyadong natambak yung mga hindi magte-take kasi kadahilanan na may pandemic. So, hindi sila nakatake ng May, November, then May ulit ngayon. So, sobrang dami ng students na graduate tapos hindi sila makapag-take. So, yung syempre may namatay din ng mga civil engineer. Kaya almost 180,000 tayo. At kayo soon, 'di ba? So, civil engineering not only creates the environment we live in, but improves and protect our lives. So, sabi ko nga sa inyo, ang importante sa civil engineering is the safety of everyone. Civil engineers are responsible for sustainable energy. In this era of fast depleting fuel and resources and even the supply of clean water, a world without them would be unimaginable. So, sabi ko sa inyo, sobrang halaga natin guys. Kaya tama yung pinasok nyo. At hopefully, mag-graduate kayo at pumasa kayo bilang engineer. So, sobrang, alam mo na, low-key lang tayo, pero mahalaga talaga tayo. So, eto yung Civil engineering in future is further divided into numerous other subdisciplines. So, ito yung mga area of discipline. Siyempre, ang construction engineering, hydraulics and water resource engineering, environmental engineering, structural engineering, transportation engineering, and the geotechnical. So, iisa-isahin natin yun, guys. Then, mag-share ako about. So, sa construction engineering, or tinatawag yun ngayon, guys, na construction management engineering, or CM, a professional discipline that deals with the designing, planning, construction, and management of infrastructure such as roads, tunnels, bridges, airports, railroads, facilities, building, dams, utilities, and other. Lahat ng sakop ng engineering na infrastructure is na minamanage yan ng isang construction management engineer. So, what is the difference between construction engineer and the civil engineer? Siyempre, is mainly into planning, designing, and implementing of particular project as per need the customer. Whereas, yun yung civil engineer. Whereas, ang construction engineer mainly focuses on construction methods and procedure only. So, hindi na sila ang magpa-plan. So, nandyan na yung plano. Sila na lang yung gagawa. Sila na lang yung magko-construct at sila naman ang magde-decide kung anong methods ang gagamitin nila in constructing such structure. So, ganun ang construction engineering, so, or CM. CM ang tawag sa kanila, guys. Next is the hydraulic and water resource engineering. The water benders, tinatawag namin water benders yan. So, water resource engineering is a specific kind of civil engineering that involves the design of new systems and equipment that help manage human water resources. So, all about water. Infrastructure, all about water is nasa water resource engineering. So, a water resource engineer is often a civil engineer. However, civil engineering is a broad field. So, sobrang, sabi ko sa inyo, sobrang lawak. Water resource engineering as well as structural design, road construction, excavation, waste management, and some environmental engineering. So, sobrang lawak ng civil. Water resource engineer overlaps with civil engineering in the areas of dam construction, hydroelectric facilities, waterworks, and municipal supply, coastal engineering, and stormwater management. So, puro yan, puro sa water resource. However, other aspects of water resource management such as recreation, overland flow, and erosion control, groundwater management, meteorology, lake dynamics, are not usually considered part of civil engineering. Basically, civil engineering deals with the built-up world. So, built-up world lang yung sa civil. Sa water resource, ayan, hawak niyo mga flood control, wastewater management, or water collection, mga ganon. Para all about water na mas mapapatipid, mas magagamit natin yung tubig na ginagamit natin. So, ganon ang water resource engineering. So, trivia muna tayo. The Three Gorges Dam is a hydroelectric gravity that spans the Yangtze River by the town of Soundduping in Yiling District, Yichang, Hubei Province, China. Diba dyan yung COVID, char? The Three Gorges Dam has been world's largest power station in terms of installed capacity since 2012. So, meron siyang length na 2,335. Normal elevation is 170. Imagine, guys, ang laki. Construction cost, 1.765 billion. Spillway capacity is malaki-laki na rin for 116 cubic meter per second. Did you know that it is built entirely for steel and concrete, and during its run, it used 510 tons of steel. So, paano nga mapapatibay yun kung wala ang steel, diba? So, ito siya. Ayan. So, sobrang laki. Gusto nyo ba maging water resource pa? Maganda maging water resource. Next tayo is the geotechnical engineering. Geotechnical engineering is a branch of engineering concerned with the analysis, design, and construction of foundations, slopes, retaining structures, embankment, tunnels, levees, hindi ko alam, wharves, or landfills, and other systems that are made of or are supported by solid rock. So, anything na about sa ilalim ng lupa. So, mag-start yan eh. Ganito yan. Mamaya, explain ko. Pag na-explain ka na lahat, kung gaano sila ka-relate bawat isa. Geotechnical engineers are responsible for evaluating subsurface and soil condition and materials using the principle of soil and rock mechanics. So, they are commonly appointed as consultants on construction projects. Engineers also examine environmental issues such as flood plains and water tables. Geotechnical investigation differs from civil investigation in that they will often not only include a surface but also sa subsurface exploration of the site. So, ang geotech kasi guys, all about lupa. Yan. Kung kaya ng lupa, masyadong syempre, paano ka magtatayo ng isang building or tatayo ka ng isang structures. So, itatayo mo yun dun sa lupa. Or, kunyari, sa tubig, sa dam. Kailangan mo pa rin itayo din sa lupa yon. So, sila ang responsible para doon. So, kung kaya ba ng lupa or anong design ng structure ang ilalagay, kasi ito lang yung kaya ng lupa. Ganun ang mga earthbender ang tawag namin dito. Earthbender. So, may mga earthbender kami tinatawag. So, sila yon sa geotechnical. Tapos, some geotechnical engineering fields make great tourist attraction. So, familiar ba kayo sa Leaning Tower of Pisa? So, nagkamali dyan ang geotechnical engineers sa pag-analyze ng lupa. Bago itayo ang tower is dapat alam ng ang responsible para dun sa lupa na tatayuan is ang geotech. So, sabi nga dito, nag-fail ang geotech, pero syempre ito yung sobrang sikat na tower, hindi naman sobra, isa sa pinakasikat na tower kasi naka-din siya. Anyway, kilala niya si Terzaghi. Carl Terzaghi was the first to elaborate a comprehensive mechanism of soil with this publication of Earthworm Mechanics in 1925. So, Terzaghi disseminated advanced soil engineering that influenced the entire civil engineering. So, meron tayong Terzaghi formula. Basta ma-encounter niyo yan sa soil mechanics. Meron tayong subject na ganun sa civil engineering, ang soil mechanics. So, important. Pakikilala yan si Carl Terzaghi. May formula siyang binigay. So, sa transportation engineering or transport engineering is the application of technology and scientific principles to the planning, functional design, operation, and management of facilities for any mode of transportation in order to provide for the safe, efficient, rapid, comfortable, convenient, economical, and environmentally compatible movement of people and goods of transport. So, syempre, transportation, syempre, paano ka makakapunta sa ganito ganyan? Syempre, may roads. Anong design ng roads? Anong appropriate na road para dito? Kung barangay ba, provincial ba, ganon. Tapos, kunyari, kaya ba ng ganito kalapad na bridge or road yung dadaan ng mga truck for goods na kunyari sa Manila, Batangas. 'Di ba meron tayong expressway yan. Ang mga nag-design yan is puro transportation engineering. So, transportation and civil engineers are not specialized and generally work on planning and designing facility construction and building or overall infrastructure maintenance. So, civil engineers are able to specialize in various subcategories. One of these is transportation engineering. This specially focuses on engineering of transportation system like highway, bridges, traffic system, airports, runways. Sila ang responsible dyan. Sila ang makakapagsabi kung anong design na road at anong klaseng mga slope ang ilalagay natin. Kung may signage ba, ganitong signage ang ilalagay dito. So, sila ang responsible dyan. So, sabi ko sa inyo, sobrang lawak ng civil engineer. So, ganun ang transportation engineering. Then, ano pang sunod? Structural engineering. Ito yung pinakasikat, mga metal bender. So, structural engineering, a specialty within the field of civil engineering, focuses on the framework of structures and on designing those structures to withstand the stresses and pressures of their environment and remain safe, stable, and secure throughout their use. In other words, structural engineers make sure the buildings that don't fall down and bridges don't collapse. So, si structural naman is anong klaseng mga bakal, anong klaseng gaano kalaki ang gagamitin ng mga bakal, structure, gaano kalapad yung magiging beam or columns ng isang structure in order na makaya yung mga possible na mga loads, kunyari, like earthquake, like sobrang daming tao, ano yung mga makakaya niyang ano yung building element, kunyari, yung element na tinatawag kasi guys is yung beam. Anong klaseng beam at gaano kalaki ang beam, gaano kadaming bakal ang beam para ma-withstand niya yung mga loads na possible na mangyari. Sila si structural engineering. So, dapat magaling kayo dito sa mga application. So, civil engineering and structural are two engineering disciplines that are quite similar to each other. Sobrang lapit lang naman talaga. However, they hold vital differences that make them distinct from each other. In a nutshell, it can be said that all structures are civil engineer, but not all civil engineers are. Yeah. So structural engineer, kunyari, nagpatayo. Case to ha. So first, sa pagpapagawa ka ng bahay, meron tayong architect, syempre silang gumawa nung bahay. Then meron tayong structural engineer na magsasabi kung anong gaano kalaki yung mga bakal. Yun nga yung sinasabi ko sa inyo. Ang sinasabi dito is structural engineers are civil engineers. So paano ka magiging structural kung hindi ka civil? So from civil pupunta ka na structural, but not all civil engineers. So ikaw as civil, hindi ka na makakapag-perma ng kunyari, ang alam ko 4 ay makakapirma ka hanggang 8 floor na building. Pero 8 pataas na floor is structural na ang responsible doon. So, parang hindi ako sure kung 4 or 8. Basta pag kayang perma ng civil is from 8 floor. Then 8 pataas, pag mga 16,400 floors, structural engineers na ang piperma doon sa structural plan na gagamitin ng isang edifice or structure. So, sila ang pinakasikat guys. Ang daming ganito. Kaya 'di ba, isipin mo, ang dami sa Manila ng malalaking building kasi in demand sila. Kailangan ng mga structural engineers para mapatayo yung mga ganong building na ganon kataas. Dito naman sa Romblon, although hindi naman lahat taga Romblon, ang alam ko hindi feasible ang magtayo ng sobrang taas na building kasi we're an island lang. Sobrang liit lang ng island ng Romblon para tayuan mo ng sobrang taas. Ngayon, kung magdig ka para sa isang sobrang laking building, ay baka malubog tayo dito. Malayan, Romblon, lubog na, 'di ba? So, hindi siya feasible. Kaya, konti lang structural dito. Alam ko may structural ba dito? May mga structural dito. Pero, in terms of experience lang. Hindi in terms of specialization. Like, nakapag-aral or nakapag-take ng ganito, ganyan. Mostly mga head. Ganun yan. Head ng DPWH. So, sobrang dalang yan dito sa probinsya. Lalo sa mga iba't ibang probinsya. Pero pag sa Manila yan or sa mostly mga urban na lugar, Like, mga Cebu, Manila, Batangas, yan. Daming structural. Sa ibang bansa, lalo sa mga Dubai, in demand yan sila. Kasi kailangan ng structural engineering. So, yun ang pinagkaiba ng structural at civil. Ito, the basic difference between the two is that civil engineering is a 4-year bachelor. So, sabi nga, 4-year, offered in college and university. While structural engineer are advanced special after become a civil engineer. After obtaining bachelor civil engineer, one can proceed postgraduate studies in structural. So, minamasteral siya, guys. Structural engineering in order to specialize structural engineering. Structural engineering is taught as subject in civil engineering course at university. It is very rare to find structural engineering as first degree of undergraduates. However, structural engineering is offered as a master's, sabi ko sa inyo, master's or PhD degree. When one joins a structural engineering, his or job will cover structural engineering. Dati pinangarap ko maging structural engineer. Kaya nga pumasok ko ng RSU para makapag-aral. Pero, mamaya kwento ko sa inyo. Environmental engineering, isa rin to. Engineers use the principles of engineering, soil science, biology, chemistry to develop solutions to environmental problems. They work to improve recycling, waste disposal, public health, water, and air pollution. So, parang water resource din sila. They are also address, si water resource lang is focus on water. They also address global issues such as unsafe drinking water, climate change, and environmental sustainability. Environmental engineers are specialists that are exclusively concerned with practical environment and problem solving. Their work is based on development of management system and concepts for a vast variety of environmental situation on national, regional, and local level. So, sobrang ano rin ako dito sa mga environmental. So, alam mo yun, lahat ng sobrang lawak din ng environmental. Parang ano kasi siya, parang scientist na or what. Pero yun nga, lahat ng building, lahat ng projects is responsible ang environmental engineer pag ano ang magiging impact, EIA. May tinatawag kasi kaming EIA na tinatawag. Yung EIA is the Environmental Impact Assessment. Ginagawa yon kung magpapatayo ka ng building, airport, na maapektuhan yung isang lugar. Like, hindi lang yung mga hayop na nakatira doon, mga plants na nakalagay doon, kundi yung mga tao na doon. So, sila about sila sa soil science, chemistry, lahat ng public health, sabi ko sa inyo, public health, pollution. So, ano ang magiging impact nun ng building na yon sa mga dapat magkaroon ng the stakeholders of that place na i-assess. So, yun yung environmental engineering. Sa akin kasi guys, ewan ko lang. So, wait lang. Anyway, ipapaalam ko na lang din sa inyo. So, I am currently enrolled in Masters of Science in Civil Engineering, specialized in makahula, perfect. So, wala naman guys, lahat naman nito, lahat ng mga ito is sobrang essential for the field of civil engineering. But, isa lang yung as in pag-graduate ko, kwento muna ako as in pag-graduate ko, gusto kong maging structural kasi, shit. So, grabe ang kita, ganun. Kasi nga, syempre, babayaran ka ng sobrang laki, tapos magaling ka lang sa mga pero, lately, parang na-realize ko parang hindi yun yung kailangan ng sobrang makabayan ko kasi. Hindi yun yung kailangan ng ating province or ng Jongan or ng Tablas, ng Romblon. Hindi yun yung kailangan. So, nag-iisip ako. So, ano ba talaga? Ano bang gusto ko? So, isip guys. As in, pinag-isipan ko talaga siya. Ngayon, ang specialization ko is water resource. Bakit? Kasi kung water resource ako guys, is parang ako lang nag-iisang water resource dito sa Romblon. Besides, ang yaman natin sa tubig. kung mayaman tayo sa tubig, hindi ibig sabihin isasayangin lang natin yon. Syempre, kailangan natin for the future is maubos din yung mga resources na yan. Kung hindi natin magagamit ng mabuti or hindi natin mapagplanuhan ng mabuti, yun lang naman sa akin basta ako makaano talaga ako sa community. Kung ano talaga yung gusto ng community or ano ang pangangailangan ng community, yun yung gusto kong i-render na service. So, yun. Sana maano lang kayo. Structural lang talaga kasi is hindi siya dito. Gusto ko lang naman makatulong. Actually, sobrang lapit ng environmental at saka water resource. Pero sabi ko nga, pag environmental kasi guys, kalaban mo na yung mga botanist, mga agriculturist, mga environmentalist, may ganun na rin which is madami na rin dito sa Blonde State University, madami mga ganun, all about science, environmental, ganun, botany, mga ano bang tawag sa kanila, biodiversity, kemerut, ganun, sobrang dami. So, kung water, like, paano ako magkakaroon ng plan in terms of watershed. Sa watershed natin, dalawa lang ang watershed natin dito sa Romblon. It's either Dacantingas or itong Calsanag. So, paano natin paano natin matitipid yung mga tubig na meron tayo? Paano natin masusolusyonan yung future niya or future, magkaroon nyo ng hydroelectric power, yung mga ganong bagay na so sana nga matapos ko, and then pa lang ako ngayon guys, pa second quarter. So pag natapos ko yon, hindi ko lang alam kung saan tayo pupulutin. Anyway, yun lang yung ko, share ko sa inyo. Pero lahat yan, essential yan. Essential. Sir Nico ata mag-structural yan Si Ken is environmental. Sir Ken. Sila ma'am mga masters of engineering na yan sila. Hindi yan sila. Ewan ko, basta ako guys, MS ako. Water bender. Tsaka hilig ko rin talaga sa tubig. Kaya yun na rin ang pinili ko. So, activity tayo. Create a tabulation of list of every fields of civil engineering. Ito yung next activity nyo guys Add column for infrastructure or project every field and another column for common specific. Kunyari, water resource, dams, river control, mga ganun-ganun. Sobrang i-search nyo kung ano yung infrastructure related that field. Then, ano yung application niya dito sa Pinas. So, ang dam, like yung issue sa Cagayan River, na nag-awas, mga ganun. Negative or positive application yan guys Elaborate nyo yung pinaka-idea niya kung anong kalagayan talaga ng isang kunyari, water resource or ng isang infrastructure, structural engineer dito sa Pinas. So, ganun yun yung Pinas yung setting natin. Pinas. So, thanks. So, may mga tanong is ipopost ko lang kung kailan yung deadline ulit. Hopefully, makaka-catch up kayo sa mga activity. Then, that's all. Gozaimasu.